Alright, welcome back to our last crusade, or the rise of a new world. Anime review, episode number 11. We are reviewing the 19th episode of the series, Last Crusade, Night of the Witch Hunt. Yep, adapting from book 7 here for this episode. There is many things happen in this episode. We have Iska taking on Talisman in a really good fight sequence. Like, they're basically at the start of the episode, and they're kind of like a little bit here and there, and heck, they even close up the episode where Talisman is complimenting Iska, his abilities, and the fact, ooh, you have the block, like, ooh, look. He's like very curious about even just, he's like, oh yeah, about the mansion on a hill. It's a really cool sequence. If you're wondering how much of this 23 episode takes up, this takes up about 8 minutes of the episode. Yeah, that's how much this takes up. In the case of Alice, well, her car gets destroyed, and she's battling some Imperial forces, has put out some fires, and that's all she does the whole episode. Elatir is in her room, and then she's told to evacuate by a minister, and that's it for that one. In the case of her mom, Nebulous, she's taking on the first Saint Disciple, where they have a pretty interesting fight sequence where she takes off her robe, this dress that she has underneath. She actually fights in for a little bit, not much. Let's see. There's also the 907 group, where they're running with Sispel, and they're running through the hallway, avoiding, of course, a rival Ice Witch, which, of course, like tell this game, like, go to sleep, and that's that. There's even a few scenes with basically you have Kissing taking on, what is her name? She's one of the Saint Disciples. It's not Nameless, no. He's taking on the leader of... Okay, it's May. That's her name, May. She takes on Kissing. Yes, there's a character named Kissing in the series, and like it's like, ooh, I'm gonna rip off that dress you used to find on your Astro Crest. Even basically summoning a giant machine gun. It looks like it can fire 100 bullets at once. And while Kissing is like looks like she's sort of like glass, like wine glasses. Like the sound similar to like wine glasses, or like some kind of glass rolling around. With a really cool sequence here. This one. Of course, you have Nameless taking on the head of the Hydra. I think it's the head of the Hydra's Talisman. I think it's the head of Zoa. Yeah, there's the head of Zoa, where really good sequence here. You even comment like, oh yeah, in fact he doesn't believe in some of this stuff. We even have Lord Mass taking on one of the Saint Disciples. What is her name here? Okay, the first Saint Disciple, his name is Crosswell Nis Laberg. No, actually, no, his name is Yom. Yes. No, not that one. Reyes in Empire. Yes, that is actually her name. And she's taking on Lord Mask. Pretty interesting fight sequence. You haven't come out to expect how much of a gentleman he is. It's very brief. It's only on screen for about a few minutes. But yeah, that is pretty much the episode. Oh, there's also a very brief scene with, get this, the Emperor, Yagamilan. Yeah, there's a very brief scene with him where he is basically just where he's like nearly passing off from something, and for some reason he kind of looks like a she. It's kind of interesting when it comes to this person. Can you believe he's voiced by Caitlin Barr? Yes, seriously. Here's something really weird though about this character. He debuted in the light novels with Volume 6. In the anime, he makes his debut in the third to last episode of Season 1. You're like, really? Yeah, really. All in all, great episode. Loved it. I have exactly about 5 more to go, and then we're done. Yes. As for if they're going to do Season 3, I don't know. They're only in Book 7. Yes. And based upon the titles I see for next couple episodes, it is possible that the very next 21 might be the end of excuse me. So I'm thinking that this is called Night of the Witch Hunt. I am presuming that this episode probably covers the first, the first 3 chapters of Book 7. That's better. I'm guessing anyways, it probably covers that in the prologue. But all in all, like I said, fantastic episode. Yep, so yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to notifications. Next up we have is basically Metal Heroes, and then we're calling night. Okay, next view. Bye.